Surprise, motherfucker! What's up? This is your friendly neighborhood Venger Satanis coming at you live from the parking lot of Gamehole Con in Madison, Wisconsin. This is the morning of day 3. So it's Sunday. I've got about 15 minutes before I have to go run my game. So I'm talking to you guys. When I get home today, I'm going to try to do a big blog post. I don't know if it's going to be one or multiple parts. Just talk about everything. Real quickly, it's been great so far. Had an awesome time. I think I found the perfect schedule. So I had one 4-hour game mid-morning on Friday. And then I had 2 3-hour games on Saturday with a nice 2-hour window in between for lunch, which is very important. And so I didn't get home too late last night. And then today, Sunday, I'm running another 4-hour game between 10 and 2. Probably in about 1:30, 1:45. And that's worked out pretty awesome. Just when I'm feeling like my energy levels or my creative juices or whatever, the only time that I felt like I was kind of waning was at the tail end of the second session on Saturday evening. I was just a little bit drained by then. But, I mean, still, all the games were fantastic. One guy... And I'll point out this stuff in the blog, but the first game on Saturday, one guy, and this is the table where one of the players was an 82-year-old man, which was fantastic. I thought that was that was awesome, and he was really funny. He had a great sense of humor, and I don't think I've ever had someone that old playing one of my games. So that was kind of awesome. And he had a friend that he was with during the convention that was almost as old as him, but probably like 10 years younger. And those two guys were like the Muppets, like old men that like heckle you. But mostly it was just the one guy that was like saying weird shit and heckling and giving everybody a hard time and making jokes. And we had a lot of fun together. Anyway, but that game... There was one guy, like an hour into the session, he just kind of like sat there, like brooding or whatever. There were like 6 other players around him. So I didn't really focus that much of my attention on him because he was very quiet. I thought maybe that was just him because I'd never seen that guy before in my life. And then an hour in, just before we're getting to combat, we like kind of did initiative and all that. And he just like gathers up his things and it was just like, I'm not sure exactly what he said, but he's basically like, I'm gonna go. This game isn't for me. And I mean, he was serious. He wasn't laughing. I'm laughing now, but at the time he wasn't laughing. He wasn't like rage quitting or anything like that. He was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to go. This is not for me. And yeah, you guys have fun. Bye. And he just left. And I don't know, but I applaud that because, yeah, if a gaming experience is not for you, why sit through it? So that was fine. I've done that myself. I've walked out of a game because I was just like, this is, I was, in your head, you're less polite. Basically, that game that I walked out on, I was like, this is horseshit. Like, I'm not having fun, like, late. And... I don't know what that guy was thinking. I'd kind of like to know, but on the other hand, to each their own, and I don't really care. Because I don't run the type of game that's for everybody. My game is very specific. I run my game probably more like Fiasco rather than something like Pathfinder or 3.5 or whatever. So know that going in. I try to put descriptions like that help out people that are like thinking about maybe joining a game or because the players and people that are attending the convention have to make a decision just based on like a little blurb and the system that's being run. If they don't know me and they don't know Charles, what are they going to expect? So I try to showcase that or illustrate like this is kind of what the game's going to be like. And so far, everybody except that one guy has had a great time. It's been a lot of laughs, a lot of cool moments, a lot of great role playing. It's just been awesome. The economy sucks. I'm going to talk about that in the blog too. From what I heard in the dealer's room, there are not many sales. I haven't sold one book yet, which is fine. I don't do this to sell books, but generally speaking, usually at the end of a game, one or two people will be like, "Oh, like let me see that." Like, I show them the books and tell them like, I have them for sale. If you want to look through them and check it out and buy something, I'm running a sale, a discount for people at the convention and people playing in the games. People have looked and they've said nice things. They've congratulated me on an awesome game and said how much fun they had. But they never pull out their wallet and buy anything, which is fine. But that's weird compared to previous conventions. Like I said, usually one or two people at the end of a game are interested enough to purchase at least one book, if not multiple. But it is true though that in all my games, there's been at least one person that I knew that has prior purchased stuff. So I don't know if that's skewing things or not, but I think it's the economy. The economy just kind of stinks, and it's kind of so. This is the ripple effect, because if more people had bought some of my books, then I probably would have broken down and laid out like $80 for this set of like glass dice, not glass, but some sort of tempered glass, and they look luminous. I don't know about something about the refracting glass and the light inside. You just rolled them in like a normally lit room, and the dice just looked like they were just sitting there glowing. Not because there's a little light inside, but just because of the light and the refraction in the glass. I was just like, that's so fucking cool. So I almost bought them, but I didn't because I didn't have any extra cash laying around because nobody bought any of my books. So it's, a ripple effect. Anyway, I gotta go run my game. This is already taking too long. Have a good one. Look out for my blog either tonight or tomorrow, and hope you're having a good one. Bye.